Hey all! We are setting up to go and play some Genshin for a little bit. Just got back. Kids' dance ran a little later. Took us a little longer to get home than normal. But we are here and we are ready to go live. We'll be starting in a few minutes. I'm just dealing with kids trying to get there where they're supposed to be at. And okay. Hello to TikTok and hello to YouTube. I only have one chat room on. I don't know how to keep all the other chat rooms up into the background, so I wish there was a way I could see all the chat rooms so it could show me all the chat rooms, but they don't like to do that. So we're skipping over and we are going to get started. So it looks like we're following her to the square. Kaya, how'd you die? Shame, Kaya. No.
I'll protect us.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself. As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone. Indeed. Well done. No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
Ooh,
How
cavern.
much you made this time? Whoa, it really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows? Maybe you could save us some trouble.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do you really think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking. You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those you the scholars from Sumeru who are bitten by the Koholosaurs? They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
The commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You
The
hear
real
that?
place.
He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
He sounds like Krunk.
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here. Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination.
Ooh,
How
burn.
do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... new student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
He sounds like Krunk.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that.
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
Ooh. I'll punch him for you.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about.
Oh, you're cute.
I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
Is that a baby one?
Kolo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle New has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now. But it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island. That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today. After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Actually,
No.
Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle New taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group. If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle New has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle New's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that
Yeah,
I've never had
but
the
choose
chance.
skills.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives. With the help of the renowned traveler and her trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Oh, we give Mulan a hug.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
So cute.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varamdra. Please use it.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious
Let's
island is a
go.
grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this? We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients. In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team. I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Varamdra?
Oh, now he's gonna go all by himself.
Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution. How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
That's your plan? Very well, then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Varamdra and I, thank you so much.
I don't know how much I like of that.
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
Yeah, that's Mulani for you. Oh well.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
go. Okay. What we doing? Let's see. I got that to do. Oh. Ooh, we got two of them. Yay. Okay, then we got I never liked the card game. Why does every game have to have a card game? Let's see. Oh, got 3. Huh. Yeah. Okay. Need to go to the fishing shop.
What's the hurry?
Going in circles. No, the music wasn't in the game. Hi, not human. Sorry, I can only have one chat room open at one time, so.
Hey, Alapha. I've got some business for you.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
Elipheth.
It's just that Lapha sounds so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need
never
a
float
camping
you
tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
We are clients after all.
Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Oh, no. We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive.
I
We're
don't know
ready,
about that.
Lapha.
Your total is 200,000 Mora.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
It's a lot
Just
for
imagine
me.
us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem. I'd say that's a great deal.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money? Are you rich, Mualani?
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
Hello, everybody. Oh god, now we gotta go somewhere else. Instrument way down there. The things we do for primo gems.
Afternoon, Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price. What do you say?
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Oh, so you have one?
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Oh.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some too?
Yep, and that's our next stop.
We're just gonna go to every shop. Oh, look at them, they're talking, they're friends. Oh, they match the little, oh, they match the toys. Or the statues in the background. Super cute, super cute.
Hey, Paka Paka!
Paka Paka.
Milani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret?
Oh.
That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes.
Oh,
You've
wow.
got a deal.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for
So
anyway?
now we got a record, and we got a record
I
player.
asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
A little more
You
pleasant.
know how it goes, Mualani. 20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
Deal.
What?
Looks
Milani's
like
just...
Milan really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next,
Yeah.
I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route. The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student. Which brings us to today. The day I officially asked Uncle New for his copy of the map.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hearing
snap.
that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle New down, right?
Nope. We got it.
That's right. Let's go and find him together.
I'm the traveler. I got this. Going in circles. Ooh. Yeah. Adding another book to our collection. Was a dip in a hot spring.
Afternoon, Uncle New. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise.
So how's everybody
Then you
doing
must be here to
today?
finally pick up the map.
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives. It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Oh, we got feelings that are complicated.
Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle New?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet. After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried.
Oh, he's worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
We got her back.
This time, I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani. Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do: guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New. What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Must return it.
Was
Okay.
this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New.
Ooh,
I
tomorrow.
can't wait for another adventure.
Okay, we got a map. We got the other stuff we need. Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta work on that one. What's this? Wisely. What is all these? While passing a quiet garden in Mondstadt, a couple knights who were discussing a new game. I am not a type game person. I don't play games to play games.
What's the hurry?
Whee! Dive! Man. Hi. Ah. Wow. Oh, thank you. Look at that big boy. Hi, big boy. What are you doing? Oh, you look at you.
You've got to have hot spring.
Collecting all these side little things. Oh, we got some bird eggs to make. Oh, let's see what else. Nothing from her. Boo. I need to make some more.
What's the hurry?
It's not impossible.
Oh, let's see. Okay. What did it say? 8? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hmm. Still haven't found all those books.
It's about time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mulani mentioned.
Way up there? Teleport. We're going up. We going up.
Traveler, Paimon, over here!
You're here, Mulani. Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
Good morning, you two.
Morning.
So when are we leaving?
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island. Very good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone. Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure.
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
Don't know.
At a place where
Way out there.
Huh?
Dodo bird. Oh, hello. Gonna kill the boxes.
Wow, there are a lot of Kaholosaurs here.
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction. When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding one or two stray Kaholosaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani.
Yeah, that's a part.
But
Pro.
according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholosaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholosaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead. It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a thing.
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
To
Deep
get
in the
there,
valley.
Won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholosaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them. They're gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
You mean we're going to have to walk through the Kaholosaur herd? That feels a little...
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholosaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan for her. But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar. Follow me and stay close. Oh no, we've been spotted. Let's back off and try again.
What was I supposed to do?
These Kaholosaurs sure seem
Kevin, you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue...
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholosaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings, much less make them leave. That's just terrible.
Yeah,
On
terrible.
what basis?
Okay. So can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while for me to come up with a solution on my own, so I'd like to ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholosaur herd. Even if we try to approach from the other side, we'll just run into the same problem.
This is tricky.
Karia, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own, so why don't you share them with us?
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholosaurs, I wanted to help. And so I also looked up some information about the creatures. I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholosaurs relied on their hearing to track their prey, but they also possess a very keen sense of smell. But I'm not sure how useful that information is.
Oh. That was actually very useful, Miss Karia.
You can just
Very
call me
useful.
Karia.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea. Found it!
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If
Key.
the Kaholosaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholosaur.
Oh,
We can apply the plant's
wow.
extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
Yep.
Don't worry,
That's what we're gonna do.
it's also good for your skin.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy. But this actually does smell like a Kaholosaur.
Perfect. Okay, let's...
Mmm.
Be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger. How could there be so many here? We can't get through! Oh, I have an idea. Wait here.
Okay.
Come on!
We sneak our way around the...
Careful!
Oh,
Don't startle them.
wasn't doing anything. Dang it. Got too far from her.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet.
Perfect! Okay,
Okay, let's skip. We ducking.
be sure to stay out of sight. What's that sound? Careful! Oh, it's just a young Kaholosaur. Don't worry, this little one doesn't pose any danger.
Not right now.
How could there be so much? Come on! careful. Don't startle them.
Why do you get to run?
We must be getting close.
Look, a bunch are gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Kaholosaurs.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick you.
No.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Kaholosaurs. But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Kaholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Do it.
The flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
So we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
I see.
First
Had we chosen
stage
to
of the
drive
journey.
Kaholosaurs
Hello?
off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's just obsessed with his research. That's all.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Mulamani really knows how to lead our group.
Yeah, she's
We need to use
professional.
the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
Hard to tell. Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kind of rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill and find our next destination.
Really? You got all that just for...
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that.
New
All right,
special.
break time is over.
Let's get going. Well, since I don't have... Map. Way out there. Whee. I know today's not going to be a
this is the
long
place.
stream, guys. I have had a migraine
where do we go
all
next?
day.
I'm not completely
So,
sure yet.
I'll play as
The
much as
map
I
seems
can,
to
and
indicate
then...
there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to...
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research.
Something
And
failed.
so, I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land. And secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential spirit ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
Amazing!
That was a
Now
lot of
everyone's
science.
contributing to the team.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Oh, wow, fancy dancy.
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
Okay. Oh, there's one across the water. Xiao, you're not a water person. Him's a short boy. Are we going in the right direction? Woohoo, I finished that while I was here. Yeah, I took your picture, birdie.
Memories. So dark.
Woo! Kill it. Oh, we got some. Get away from my pralines.
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information, and
We've read a
theoretically
lot of
you should be able to
information.
properly control it. Let me give it a try. Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
If Varandra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, well, how about you? All right, then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mulan.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high, and you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left, Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
Alrighty. Please be careful.
Okay, let's see how many times we fail this. Oh, wrong one.
Let's ride.
Let's go.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
How do I do that? How? Oh.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
How? It won't let me.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
What? How?
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
Oh, how do I do it again? Uh, how did I switch? How was I supposed to switch?
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
I can't do it.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
How?
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
Get me off of here. How do I exit this?
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
There we go. How do I do it? Okay. Guys, do you know how? That's ridiculous. Well, there's a big spirit door over there.
Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two are willing to trust...
Alrighty. Please be careful.
How do I do it again? Oh, it doesn't even say. Oh, well.
Please be careful. Carving waves. Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
How do I go over there? It's not letting me.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
I jumped over there. This is ridiculous.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
No, I have to look it up. Or to jump between be active on their own. I was just saying leap in this little hole.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
So what? Okay.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
No. How do you disconnect from a track?
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
I did. I guess we're just gonna fall to our death every time.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right. Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
I'm done with this quest.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right.
Oh, there we go. How'd I do that?
Please activate the next node. Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
Which one do we need?
We did it, Mualani! Let's ride!
Here we go, we're all gonna die. Ah!
Fans up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node.
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
Please be careful, we're all gonna die. Haha. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. I guess we have to push the jump button
That was perfect.
and the
You were amazing,
which
Mualani.
direction we want to
For
turn
a
way.
couple of moments, Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look.
Let's go. Higher ground.
Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Oh, we're gonna go down the giant whirlpool?
What do you mean?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit way that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Paramdra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area. The spirit ways must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal...
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then
I'm
it
with
seems like it's
Mualani
time
then.
for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You?
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we
Yeah.
can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control. How
Yeah.
about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Well, of course, we're going to check it out. But I'm with Mualani.
massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Nope, I believe in you.
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Varamdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes and judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside. If the scholars still choose to reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Well, gotchish.
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani.
I got you,
Now
girl.
it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us.
Yeah, we face
We
Fatui.
all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Paimon.
Aw, Paimon.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can... Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't...
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be...
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a...
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you doing?
I tried to persuade him, but he said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No
Probably
time to
not.
hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karya.
Oh, come on.
Carving waves.
Help!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current.
I'm coming.
Not here either. The current is too fast. We found him.
And I fell in the water.
Karya can...
Oh, there they are.
Varamdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Oh, didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. It's just... I didn't expect my...
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now?
Seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you...
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear.
Hi,
The only
Orlando.
problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll... It's already getting late now. And we've been on the move for a whole day.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
When aren't you hungry?
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Of course.
What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
I camp
Don't
out all
worry.
the time.
Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not bad, right?
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious isle,
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
even though I've heard my parents tell he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now,
wow.
no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded. It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. You sure are taking your time thinking about— Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right?
Yep.
It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer. Next, let's hear what Karia has to say.
Me? If you ask about my travels, well,
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
all right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship. Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too!
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too silly.
All
It
right.
works out right.
Now
Good
it's
job.
Veramdra's turn.
Veramdra.
All right, if you insist.
No,
In my
I'm
opinion, our
so
goals
willing
and
to hear what he
dreams in
says.
life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, and before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed.
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded...
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home. It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination.
She burned you.
That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Ooh, horror stories.
Oh, now Paimon's scared.
When aren't you scared, Paimon?
Ew.
Okay, sorry guys, while I was doing it, I was also downloading Baldur's Gate for
What's the hurry?
this Saturday, if I can actually do it. I'm gonna start a new playthrough of not Genshin, of Baldur's Gate. So,
Mulan!
come in and see me
Just
on
in time.
Saturday
I was about to go look for you.
if you're free.
You already caused the whirlpools to
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Veramdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Oh, wow.
Is now really the time to be teasing us?
He's right. We should really hurry over to the
Even though we had this discussion yesterday.
You bet!
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Then...
Geronimo! Ah! gonna die. We're gonna throw up, then we're gonna die. Sorry, I had to do my Grinch impression here.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water. Ugh, so scary. Is that lava up ahead?
It's lava.
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary...
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Yep.
Hard.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
Well, let's go.
Ho! Ha! 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 Hit! Let the show begin. Carving wave! Cha! 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 Ho! Cha! Cha! Let's dance. Ouchie. Yeah. Hi. Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky. Surf's up. Ho!
Yeah, we got a chest.
Off we go.
Off we go. On our way again. This is a lot of lava again.
Whoa, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone.
Do do do.
Heads up! These volcanic caves aren't very stable, so watch out for falling rocks.
Yeah. Throw air bubble at you. I mean, we made it.
There's lava everywhere. Oh, which way are we supposed to go now?
Wouldn't it be hot
Let's
down
look
there?
around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
There are plants growing here?
There's no— Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
Isn't that the talisman you're...
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island.
Oh,
I'll be
is he
sure to
lying?
ask him about it once we get back.
Do I collect the spindle fruit? Nope.
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
Yeah, of course.
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter.
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Oh, snap.
Miss Guide, it seems Varamdra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it! If that's the mysterious island, that's where we should go next.
Really?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontima Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow. If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
So, really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way. What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Are you joking? You expect—
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous don't you understand?
As
Completely
we agreed
meaningless.
before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Go.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
It's a bad guy. Lava's going up.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
These monsters. Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Miss Guide, Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
I'm hurrying.
Go, Barbara, go! Woohoo! Action at the
Off we go.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
Carving waves! Whoa! Let's ride!
Off we go.
Ho! Check this out! Best of luck! Carving waves!
Need a surfboard?
I'll protect us. La, 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 la. Oh. Hi. Huh. 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 Hi. Yeah. Yeah. Carving waves. The lava is rising!
Varamdra.
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surf.
But that's way too risky. Okay then, we'll take
I
care of
believe
it
in
here.
you.
I have to hurry. Over there! Oh, looks like I'm just in time.
Did it.
It's right there! I'm almost there!
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
No, I mean,
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Verandra!
get him.
Whoa.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it. I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Kari.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Let's go. What trick?
Where did all these Kaholosaurs come from?
No time to explain. Just get on.
Got it, got it!
Ja-na-na-na-na-na.
Paimon accidentally choked on some water.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, because you don't know how to close your
Let's
mouth.
take a head count. 1, we escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I...
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
Hey, don't look so depressed. You'll scare...
Actually, according to the map, we still...
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
She's optimistic.
So, what's the point of coming back here again? Really? Let try.
Congratulations, Guide from the Future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures.
Oh.
My fame was second to none.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary, mysterious island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious. But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along.
Aww.
So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real mysterious island.
Oh, so
The
sweet.
hidden inscriptions disappeared.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends. Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace.
Yep.
This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Rondra.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also...
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
Paimon remembers now. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
Lani's teacher. Wee. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Can't interrupt people flirting.
What's the hurry?
Go, Kaya, go.
What's the hurry?
Yeah. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, look at Moo. So cute, Moo. Yeah.
Uncle New, we're back!
Ah, Mualani, it's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Yes, we did.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
No.
Yes.
How you know?
You've been there before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
A choice?
Did you notice?
Wait.
Starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again. And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. It as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge.
Oh.
Oh. I get it now.
Olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
I'm fine.
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find a way Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely. But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find.
Yeah.
Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process, and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake, regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Ko'olo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Ko'olo.
Yeah.
If instead of looking at one single journey, we look...
Oh,
What
that's
about you?
nice.
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
Oh, snap. Is she
The
gonna lay
same
into
as
him?
always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Oh.
Yes, of course.
She wants a
I'll
proposal.
certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
A proposal. Yeah, we're both thinking it.
Speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time.
Oh.
I understand, Varamdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
It's
Seems he's finally put
marriage.
2 and 2 together.
There's nothing to worry about.
Marriage.
Just like Karia said, I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle New, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
No.
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now. Yes. When I publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Then Verandra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Okay, bye-bye!
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
You're back already. So, as new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
Of course you can.
Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Look at Paimon's face, yes.
Huh? What?
Paimon's
Why are
face
you all
is ours.
looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean? New. I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy.
Koolo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
So now, our trip to the mysterious island is officially...
No, Simo. We did it.
I have one more place I want to show you.
After him. Okay, here we go. V. That way, that way, that way. Mr. New, good evening. Ooh, dance it off.
What's the hurry?
Oh, we're gonna get a picture.
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
Let's
What
do
made
it.
you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that after all that we've been through together, the results don't matter anymore.
Oh,
It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
Sometimes I do.
No,
I get it.
I talked.
Traveler.
So that's
See,
your answer,
she's
huh?
shocked too.
To the meaning of a journey? It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready.
3, 2, 1. Kaholasaur!
Oh, that one's a cute one. I like that one. Yay! That's a race. 5 days left on that one. I need to go here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Well,
Oh, I can't even run.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
Woo! Oh, look, I got... Oh, is that the Dendra one?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Come on, let's get moving.
Okay.
We're not frozen in place after all.
Let's see how many I have. I think I do 3 poll, but 3 polls you get less history. I need... Yeah, I need a lot more. Let's see. Okay, let's go over here. I have too much stuff. Still. What else we got here? Okay, and we want to go there. Da 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 da, my little bouncy butt. I don't know where the red one that Hmm. I guess. Oh wow. I went straight to S. That one over there. Okay. So there's two different sites. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. Two different. So I've done that one. I haven't done that one. But I want to go over there and do.
What's the hurry?
Hmm. So my best bet would be follow the road, I guess.
Catch the wind. Freeze!
I mean, we can change. Change you out for right now.
Wow! I can join the team?
You sound like little Bennett. Oh, how'd she die?
What's the hurry?
Yeah, we're doing it. I'm gonna do this picture
Cryo
place.
is always far more effective in the rain.
I'll do this
This is
picture
going to get
place, and
interesting.
then I'm going to log off here so I can work on this red one. No, I don't want to join the red one!
Hi, I'm Huni. Are you here to help find the baby Saurians?
And I'm Toba. You must be the helpers that.
No, but Uncle Sanka said he was gonna send some of his friends. Yeah, sorry. Wrong end of the
Darn it! We've been tricked, Huni. I should have.
What are we supposed to do about the baby Saurians now? It's okay, Huni. Don't worry. Why don't you tell
I
us what
want to start
happened
another
with
one.
these baby Saurians, huh? There's been a lot of unrest in the tribe lately, and my dad's Saurian got injured. Her name's Nana, and she has 3 little babies. After what happened to Nana, her babies were so scared that they ran off and hid. I'm really worried about them, so I decided to go look for them. If Nana is your dad's Saurian, why isn't he? My dad's one of the elders, so he's busy getting ready for Turnfire Night. It's a really It's all right. Don't let him get to you. We're here. They should be. I already managed to find.
Yay! Well, I didn't mean to start this one
He
just
said
yet.
the baby Saurians are on the cliffs.
Uh-uh. Okay, so we want to photograph saurians, so we need to find saurians. It says to take 3. Okay. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end it here. I have been live for 2 hours, but I have had a migraine all day, so thank you for whoever's watching, and I
didn't know
hope
you were
you
such a
enjoyed
slacker.
yourself. I will be back. If you plan to watch on my Baldur's Gate day, it is Saturday, and I think I'm going live at 12. It's in my schedules, if you look at my schedule.